Welcome back to another video, guys. Thank you for always staying tuned. I don't even know how much I appreciate, I can't even tell how much I appreciate you guys and the support. It has been great in the channel. It's been great. I believe by now we should hit 1,000 subs. We came far. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. But hey, we're gonna go beyond this. We're gonna go to 10,000 subscribers and ultimately 50 and then 100,000 subs. That's the goal. We want to keep on continuously growing and supporting each other and supporting the channel. So if you're new here, consider subscribing because as always, I post really good stuff and trust me, I am super confident with everything I post. With that being said, a lot of you guys have been asking me to make a video or been asking me in the comment section about rest periods or how long you should be resting in between sets. You know, what's the rest period looking like and what's the whole thing behind resting between your sets. Don't worry, I'm gonna make things really straight up, really simple, straight up to the point. You already know. Stay tuned because this video is gonna really open up a lot of confusions that you have or you might have, and it's gonna clear it all up. So stay tuned. Just throughout whatever distractions you have, stay tuned. So everybody is training hard, everybody is training smart, but we don't know how long we should rest in between sets, right? Remember guys, I actually have videos and I've been telling you guys to train on all rep ranges from rep ranges 1 up until 20, even high rep ranges. Well, there is a reason why I tell you guys to train high reps, low reps, medium reps, literally, because if you want to build strength and size, you should be able to train from 1 rep being super heavy up until 15-20 reps being somewhat light, 10 reps being medium light weight. With that being said guys, when you are training, okay, you guys really need to listen to what I gotta say right here. Your rest period depends on how conditioned you are, because if you are not conditioned enough, you might need enough or a lot more rest compared to somebody who is conditioned, right? Let's face it, there's this thing called GPP or general physical preparedness. It all depends on how, in other words, I'm kind of telling you condition because I feel like a lot of you guys will understand that word. I don't need to get in deep into GPP, but anyways, so how conditioned are you? In order for you to increase your conditioning, you not only should be training high rep ranges, low rep ranges, you also should be doing high intensity drills. You should also do some other type of training. But guys, this video is mainly about rest periods. I know right here I was telling you about the rep ranges and the conditioning aspect because in order for you to be strong, you really need to know how to train heavy lifts all the way to light lifts. Being able to perform a super heavy single but not training your lightweight rep ranges is not going to help you guys. Trust me, it's not. I want you guys to get out that mindset of always lifting heavy because our bodies, we can't always continuously lift heavy. You gotta mix things up and learn how to do sets and reps. Anyways, let's say for example you pick a certain weight and you are able to perform somewhere between 8 to 10 reps. I would say rest at least 2 to 3 minutes. That is what I gotta say for most of you, but then again some of you might need more rest. Let's say on a squat, you did a squat for 10 reps. Your heart is pumping, you are sweating bullets. You might need 4 minutes rest. It just depends. Even when you're lifting super heavy, 5x5, 3x3, just a single, maybe 2 sets of 2 reps, you might need 4 or 5 minutes rest, right? It all depends on the athlete. Don't take my word to it. Just because I'm saying for you to rest 2 to 3 minutes doesn't mean you should. Maybe you are not conditioned. Maybe you're not at that level. You haven't reached that level of conditioning to rest that little and be able to come back in and kill the sets that you are performing with a certain weight load. Keeping that in mind, do not compare yourself to me because at the end of the day, most of you watching, I am probably way more stronger and conditioned compared to you. So I would highly recommend you guys to not just follow my rest periods. If I'm resting 2 minutes between my sets, because I am resting 2 to 2.5, 3 minutes at its tops between my sets, and then I go back in. But hey, just because I'm saying for you guys to not follow my rest period plan right here, I am not telling you guys to not follow my workouts. Follow my workouts and my advice and build your way up to it. Remember guys, build your way up to it. Just because you can't keep up with a certain pace or just because you can't keep up with my pace, you gotta know or be able to learn how to be able to build up to it, because Let me tell you guys, Rome was not built in one day. You will not get strong by training for 3 months. You will not get muscular or putting on muscle by training for only 3 months. It doesn't happen. It takes time. Don't have this instant gratification type of feeling. You know, if it's insanely hot in my garage right now. Anyways, don't have this instant gratification and do not compare yourself to everybody else. That's why I'm telling you, you can follow my sets and reps, my workouts, the way I'm setting myself up for success in the lifting world. But just because I'm resting 2 minutes or less or 3 minutes or less, you might need more rest than me, because then again, you are less conditioned than me, or you might actually be more conditioned than me. So do not complicate stuff. For me, the top pick that I would give all you beginners right here, or even intermediate or advanced athletes, don't rest more than, I would say more than 4 minutes is way too long. That is like way too long. 3.5 minutes is already pushing it, you know? The reason why I'm giving you that 4-minute marker is because you have a goal right here. If you did, for example, 10 pull-ups and before you needed 5 minutes rest, right now challenge yourself. Cut the rest period short. Again, when you start cutting your rest period short, that is another form of progressive overload, because you are challenging your body. You know, you don't want to just jump in the fire and just destroy yourself, right? That's why I told you earlier to not follow my rest periods on my training. When I train, for example, I rest 2 minutes, 3 minutes max sometimes, but I go back in. That's because I'm keeping my pace up, right? But you might not be able to keep that up with me. So that's why I'm saying, have a goal. 4 minutes. 4 minutes is something, have a goal right there. Do not exceed over 4 minutes at least. Once you're a beginner, you're starting off, 4 minutes is probably a long time to rest, right? You might need less rest and you might feel like, hey, I don't need 4 minutes rest. Then if you feel like that, go ahead, attack the weights, attack the sets and reps. But then again, guys, remember, in order for you to get stronger, bigger, put on muscle and actually put on size, you really need to challenge yourself. How do you challenge yourself? By increasing the weights, you also challenge yourself. By increasing the sets and reps for a certain weight load, you are challenging yourself. But also by decreasing your rest periods, you are also challenging yourself, because by dropping those rest periods, you are adding in, it's a form of progressive overload, guys. And everybody knows progressive overload means pretty much challenging yourself and doing what you did better than last training session, pretty much, or doing more, pretty much. But guys, rest periods, how long you should rest as a beginner. You did first set 10 push-ups, second set 10 push-ups, you don't know how to rest. I would say cut that rest period short. Do not exceed 4 minutes. This 4 minute is like a goal that you should have. Like, I will not go over 4 minutes. But as the weeks, as the months progress, as the sessions progress, try to cut it down. Alright, don't just keep 4 minutes in between. Try to cut it down. Once you get really advanced and you're lifting super heavy in weighted calisthenics, compound lifts, that's when your rest periods will actually make a difference. For example, if you want to perform, or in other words, let's say you're doing 2 sets of 2 reps. Now remember, the lower the rep is, the heavier the weights get, right? Because let's face it, heavy shit, you can't do a lot of reps because it's probably close to your 1 RM. When you have things like that, or when you're performing really heavy weights, low reps, that's when you might need 3 to 4 minutes rest, tops. For me, I never rest over 4 minutes. When I'm doing a 2 set of 2 or maybe singles, 4 minutes max. But then again, guys, I am conditioned, that's why I'm able to keep up with that pace. But I want to get better, so I have to constantly keep challenging myself. I still have to constantly keep increasing my general physical preparedness, my conditioning, you know. In this lifting world, in this YouTube channel, in a lot of stuff on YouTube, they will tell you, oh, rest 1 to 2 minutes, or you should rest 2 to 3 minutes. Don't listen to any of them. Don't listen to any of those YouTubers, okay? You are a beginner, you are not conditioned yet. Have a goal number, maybe 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes, and constantly keep challenging yourself and reduce that number, because your goal should be trying to drop your rest periods in between the sets, and also at the same time challenging yourself, okay? Remember, guys, as I started off this video with, challenging yourself is super important. That's why I was saying to train on all rep ranges from 1 all the way up to 10, 20, 15, whatever. High rep ranges help, medium rep ranges help, super heavy singles, doubles, triples, rep ranges also helps. I really hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying. Again, if you have any questions, comment down below. I gotta like make you guys understand this, but I wanted to put it up in very simple ways kind of. So with that being said, when you're performing rep ranges somewhere between 6 and above, you might need 2 to 3 minutes rest depending on your conditioning. When you're performing 3 sets of 3, you might also need 3 minutes or 4 minutes rest, depends on your conditioning. It all depends on your conditioning. I just can't give you a goal time right here, you know, like this, train between this number, this. No, it doesn't happen like that. I don't know how conditioned you are. I don't know how strong you are. You might do 5 sets and the 5 sets of 5 and be completely gassed out. I have friends who do 5 sets of 5 with one exercise and they're dead. Their CNS is gone because they're not conditioned. They can't handle it. I don't know where you are or where you stand in your weightlifting world. For me, I don't want to just give out some garbage and bullshit on my YouTube channel. I want to be completely straight up and honest with you all because that's what matters to me. That's why I'm telling you guys straight up right here. Or else I could have just made a YouTube video right here and just given you like a 2-3 minutes something, you know, between rest periods to rest. But no, I gotta enhance your knowledge. You know, there's more behind the scenes that take place just behind the, you know, sets and reps, how long you should rest, how conditioned are you, how much experience do you have. All those play a role. So keep in mind to always train all rep ranges, because by training all rep ranges you are also conditioning yourself. Also keep in mind to cut your rest period short. Each set, put the timer on, see how long you're resting, keep a log, keep a note in your mind. You know, these are all forms of progressive overload, challenging yourself. If you want to make difference, you gotta challenge yourself. You gotta be the change, and that's how you're gonna see massive results. You know, create that change. All right, I really hope this video opened up your eyes a little more in terms of training, because there is a lot of things that go behind the scenes in training that a lot of YouTubers don't talk about. I don't know why, but anyways, I'm never gonna be one of them. I just want to say that don't complicate training so much, all right? It's easy. Try to understand the basics. Try to see behind the scenes on what goes on. And again, if you have any questions, comment down below. I'm always going to be here helping you guys. And also, thank you for 1,000 subscribers. By now, I probably reached 1,000, I'm guessing. And if I didn't, I will reach it soon. I just want to say thank you all for the support. It's been great. I've been vlogging, showing you guys all type of stuff. You guys love it. Thank you. With that being said, I really hope this video opened up your eyes and actually made you understand something. I hope you can take away something really important from this video. Apply it in your training program. Constantly keep a note on what you're doing, how long you're resting, everything, and you will make progress. I promise you that. With that being said, I will see you guys all in my next video. Peace, train hard, train smart. Thank you for the support. Let's grow the channel. Let's go to 100,000 subscribers and go beyond that. And let's make some gains. Peace.